Okay, so it's another bike day. Me and Jess have come for a ride. We've come to Delamere Forest today, as I'm sure you can tell by that drone clip. Getting pretty familiar. Love playing with the drone up at Old Pale. So we're in the Old Pale Woods. I'm on the e-bike today, just cruising about, having a nice time. We've come to the switchback corners. Going to have some sessions on here, see how everything's rolling today. And just take you along for today's ride, see how it all goes. Jess is dropping in right now.
So I'm just practicing these little corners, just at the top of Old Pale, trying to use my hips and the turns a bit more. That's what Al taught me. And then I just do that loads more times to get better. So I've done a few more runs now, starting to get into it. They're only simple turns, not steep, but good for practicing technique on. And I think it is slowly getting better.
I love messing around, getting cool little angles sometimes. It's half the fun of going out riding with Jess, and it's one of the reasons that I actually started this channel with Jess, because I used to get so many clips and people actually said to me, why not I actually do something with them and put them all together? So I gave myself loads of editing to do. Getting some clips, using some ingenuity. And don't worry, once I finish this angle, that will be removed and put over there, even though if it's on the corner, you easily go underneath it. The type of stuff we get up to film these little videos. Woohoo!
So I'm going to film another one of these corners, but I'm going to try not to talk as I'm doing it, because it distracts me a bit, because it's something I'm really concentrating on, practicing my technique. So I'm going to try not to talk and try to do good riding. So we're going to the next little set, little line to practice. Ooh. You'll be able to compare first run to later runs to show how much settling helps. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. Ugh. That was terrible.
So lucky.
I didn't even make it to the end. So I'm on the middle run at Old Pale. The first one I filmed was my very first drop in, and it was maybe a bit fast. So now I've slowed it down a little, but actually hopefully got quicker as a result, because it's more controlled. There's a lot more going on this one than on the last one. More ruts, more turns. Bit more to concentrate on, but by sessioning I got a little bit quicker and made it down. So Josh just found a new path. It's off this main one, it goes off to the right. He said it's just some flat corners. So I'm going to give that a go. He's going to come in.
Ready?
We're gonna drop all the way down now to the bottom. As we said, we wanted to try the new trail that Delamere themselves have actually built, rather than the tracks that they haven't built.
So, sorry for the rattle coming from my bike throughout the whole of this video. It was something to do with the rear wheel. So after we filmed this video riding at Delamere, I actually took it to the Dirt Factory bike shop, had it all checked out, and there was a catastrophic failure of some wheel bearings in the rear wheel, but got that sorted, new wheels on order, so we'll do a video as soon as they arrive and we can get back out on the e-bike. Ah, nettles, and I'm not wearing gloves. I've already been stung so many times today. So heading down from Old Pale now, had a bit of a play, so we get this little downhill track on the way down, and then we'll go see, hopefully, find the new stuff.
After this little open bit, there's a tricky bit with loads of roots and things that always scares me a bit. This time, I think I'm going to this line. Woo! Woo! Oh, come off the line. Just about made it.
Ooh, big rock. So, since we were last here, and one of the reasons we're actually riding here is Delamere's got a new loop set of trails open. They call it a grey with blue offshoots and things, but as part of that, the new bike hire area and all the new touristy area, but they've also got this tiny little skill zone. So it's great, I guess, if you're a kid on a balance bike, or if you're just learning, or if you've just hired a bike from there and you want to have a bit of a ride. But thought we'd have to check it out. It's not worth filming a loop on, but hopefully the rest of the new trail is, so we'll take you along for that. So we found part of the new blue cycle trail here at Delamere. I don't expect anything major or anything like that, but hopefully some more flowy trails that we've never had before.
So now on the blue. This is the purpose-built trail at Delamere. And they only opened it, I think, like 4 days ago. They call it grey-blue, which is weird, because grey isn't a thing. But grey was just the shared path for everybody. So walkers, bikers. Then there's blue options, and this is the first blue option that we come to. A bit pedally. Nice berms and corners. Little roller jump. Nice and long and flowy, which is good. Nice big berm. So that blue just joined back into a bit of grey. Now we come across another blue option.
So here at Delamere, the way they've done it is they've kind of done the grey as the fire road, walkers, cyclists, even horses at some point. And then they've done these new blue kind of offshoots, which are supposed to be obviously a little bit more fun than the fire road. Nothing too savage here, but there is the manly bike area, which hopefully now they've done this, which is leading towards there, they might put a bit of work into the bike area itself, because it's not had any in a few years. But evidently they've been working on all of this to get more younger and lower level riders into it, which is something that we need more of. We need places that people can come and learn to ride bikes. Because if you don't have a good place to learn to ride a bike, you're never going to progress onto the bigger spots and the harder trails. And this little one's more flowy than the last one was.
So we've come to another blue section again. In fact, there's a blue section and then, I'm just a little bit. That's probably the most techie stuff there's been so far. But yeah, I was saying there's a blue section, then you join shared trail. And then there's a blue section again. This one's the most downhill one so far. Can't tell where it's supposed to go. Not sure if I'm supposed to turn there. So on this new Delamere trail, you can choose if you want to do a short loop or a long loop. A little while back, we had the option, because we've not done it, we wanted to try the long loop. So we've just been pedaling on the shared grade route, but now we just come to another blue option. This is the fifth one. Roller jumps. And back onto the shared path. Now on another one. The letter, this is F. So number 6. This one's quite pedally. I think I'll have tired legs after today. Quite skiddy for braking on. The only thing about this surface, it's very tight. Ooh. We're on blue section G now. There's heavily again. Slow. So we've been doing lots of pedaling, and now we've just come up to the baby rubbish jumps. Just do a couple of runs before we go. It would be good if they could do some work here. Why did they brake so hard? So we're gonna do the jump all the way down to the bottom now, because they're not really worth staying for. And I'm going to roller this one so that I can actually make the berm. There are a few more jumps down here, but I can't do them because they're sort of like doubly jumps. So I just roller them. Over the booties. Through the gate. Hey. Hi Jessie.
Hi Jessie.
Let's have a race.
Hey.
Oh, there's no people coming. Oh no, please. My legs are tired. Keep going. Got to push to the end. Oh. Oh.
So I fixed my wheel issue. I got some Hope Pro 5s. Shout out to Stu at Dirt Factory Bike Shop.
Like and subscribe.